Hi everyone, my name is Lucy Choma. This video is for the fourth week of LDT 523, where I'll be reflecting on the impact of feedback on learners. In this discussion, I'm sharing how instructor feedback shaped my learning experience, motivation, and engagement in an online course I recently completed called LDT 501, which was my first learning design course as a graduate student at Arizona State University. LDT 501 was a fully online course focused on the foundation of learning design. Every week, we submitted written assignments, participated in discussion, and joined live session. Because the course had high expectation for academic writing, clarity of thought, and application of theory, feedback wasn't just useful, it was essential for learning and improvement. One of the most important aspects of feedback in this course was how consistent it was. Feedback was provided weekly from the very beginning until the course ended. Most assignments were graded within 24 hours and almost always within 48 hours. That reliability created a sense of stability and trust because I always knew when and how feedback would arrive. The feedback itself went beyond surface level comment. It addressed the depth of my ideas, how clearly I explained the concept, my choice of words, the flow of my argument, and how accurately I used references. This made it clear that my work was carefully read and that the feedback was meant to strengthen my thinking, not just correct mistakes. Feedback was also delivered through two main modalities. First, detailed written comment on each assignment, which I could review at my own pace. And the second was the verbal feedback during live online sessions, where the instructor reinforces strong work, clarified expectation, and addressed common challenges together. These modalities created both clarity and human connection for me. What made the feedback especially effective was how actionable it was. Each comment gave me a clear sense of what to improve and how to do it. I could immediately apply the feedback to my next assignment, which made learning feel continuous rather than disconnected from week to week. Over time, this feedback changed how I approached my work. I became more confident in my writing, more attentive to detail, and even more committed to maintaining the high standard across all assignments. Knowing that my work will be read carefully motivated me to put in consistent effort every other week. The feedback also played a major role in building social presence. Even though the course was fully online, the instructor felt present and engaged, acknowledging my experiences and ideas, encouraged me to participate more in discussions and connect more deeply with my peers, which made the learning environment feel supportive rather than isolating. This experience aligned closely with research on online learning, which shows that timely, clear, and meaningful feedback strengthen engagement, persistence, and learning outcome were also improved. Studies also emphasize that instructor interaction is a key way to establish social presence in online environment, especially when face-to-face contact is absent. Thank you for listening. I'm interested in hearing about your own experience. How has instructor feedback influenced your motivation or confidence in an online or learning course? And what type of feedback has been most helpful for you as a learner? Once again, thank you for watching.